Hey cuties, ItzSereia here. How are you guys doing? Before I start, I want to say a shout out to this person who gave me the idea of making a 30-minute video for like yapping, because they were like, you know what, some people may prefer 30-minute videos instead of 1 hour videos. And I was like, you know what, that is so true. So I'm gonna make a pattern of 30-minute videos and then 1 hour videos the next week, so it can be more inclusive. And shout out to him. I'm going to put a little comment here, his little Discord, because he gave me fan art, and I was just having a terrible day in my job. And honestly, when I saw that notification of him making fan art for me, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all are so sweet. And guys, I don't know if it's so real. I woke up one day and I just got 1,000 subscribers, and I just could not have done it without you guys. I love you all so much. Just thank you so much. Like, that is so unreal. And you guys are all so amazing. I've met most of you on Discord, and honestly, you guys are such sweethearts. I love you all, and I think meeting you guys is just amazing. I feel like I should make an Instagram page so I can post my fan art in there and tag you all there. I think it'd be very fun because some people don't have Discord, and Instagram would just be another social media place or platform to interact with you guys. So I think that'd be really good. Anyways, back to this video where we can actually talk about stuff. Speaking of my job, guys, I've been having so much fun. Like, after I started telling my facilitator to do controversial topics so that it can like break the ice a little bit, everybody's been just being so out. They were just expressing how they felt so strongly. It was really funny. And we like would start screaming and pouncing on each other for fun, of course. Like, we all love each other. And honestly, just relating to somebody and then just having this fun time, I think it made us like really close. I didn't expect the summer to be so amazing like that. Like, I underestimated the summer. It's like really good. And we have this big project, but I'll talk about that later. Actually, no. There's this big project, right? And it's about for ChatGPT. And I made a very big thing that I'm against ChatGPT. And we're like, guys, I asked the facilitator if my group and I can like change it, because we were very big on ChatGPT as a no-brainer. Okay, it's like really bad. And they're like, no, we can't do that. And I promise you, when we read what we had to do, we felt like it was made by ChatGPT itself. Like, it was so weird. I didn't like how it was worded. But of course, we like did the research, and I'm telling you, so many people are so against ChatGPT. It took us 30 minutes to just find one website that was about ChatGPT is so good. It's so bad for us, guys. Like, I can make a whole topic about that. Like, guys, it's just so bad. It uses so much energy, more than just one single Google thing. And I know it's like almost impossible to like get rid of AI fully because it's everywhere now. Even if you like Google something, AI is the first thing that pops up. But like, it raises so much heat because the heat, right, is to cool down the energy thingy, and it uses water. And because the heat is so much, it's like so hot, the water evaporates, and it's just not really good. You can like search it up. It's like really bad for us. But sorry guys, I forgot to drink water today. But yeah, it's just really bad, and that project is literally so hard. I don't know why, but like, we didn't know it was about ChatGPT, so we picked that topic, and it was a very scary thing. We had to like write it down, and it was first comes first serves, and they gave us a timer, so we all started pouncing up each other, made a list, and like shoving each other. It was terrible. But yeah, we managed to get at least that type of topic. It was still hard though, but like, at least we kind of have the idea. Everything, this research is done, so hard part is fine. Next thing we have to do is really put it on a trifold. This project, it's usually supposed to be a presentation online where we present it to people, but I guess it's different because they want to be different this year. But like, trifold's not that bad because I like writing, but okay. Apart from that, because I don't want to talk about work right now, because this is my day off, guys, we can talk about this. Okay, every night from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m., my dogs are always waking me up. And TMI, if you don't want to, like, you can skip this if you don't want to talk about bathroom things. But every night, they're always trying to go out to pee, right? Or, like, just to eat or drink water every night. And they'll literally bark or whine. And it's like, guys, I need sleep. So, of course, I open the door every time I take them out to pee, whatever. And because my dogs are very scared of the dark, I have to, like, really be with them, or they're going to run and, like, cry out. It's weird. But there was this one time, not even 2 hours later, after I go back inside my bedroom and sleep, my dog wakes me up again. And I get up to open the door, and guess what happens? I step on pee and poop. Looks like someone had an accident, because I think I took a little too long to wake up. Because something happened, and of course I had to clean everything. And then I had to clean their butt. I feel like I can already be a mom already. Like, it's not cute, guys. I have to wake up and change and, like, clean. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm ready, guys, to be a mom. I'm still mad, because, like, I remember, like, it happened for, like, a whole week straight. And I was just so mad. I was like, God, if you don't get these dogs to bed, like, I will literally cry. I need to sleep. They need to sleep. And they just need to clench their butt cheeks for 2 seconds, because I need to sleep. I have work the next day. I can't be doing this. And, yeah, thankfully, it's not as bad, but I'm still quite annoyed, because they will wake me up just to get on the bed, or in the middle of the night. So one dog will be on the bed, blocking the way to get on the bed, right? And the other dog will be barking at the other dog, because they want to get on the bed. And so they're always squabbling and tearing each other up. I don't know, they hate each other for some reason. And they're always fighting about something. So I can't sleep until I get them to quiet down. Like, this is such a sibling thing to do. And if you want to see if you're ready for kids, just get a dog. Get a dog and see what happens, because you know, they're a big commitment. I mean, they live for like over 10 years if you treat them right. So, you know, things happen. I'm quite a tired person. Oh, and don't forget, okay, so like this happened 2 weeks ago, right? But I was getting ready for bed, not for bed, to go to work with my skincare and all, and then my brother came in, and he was like, oh, you know the dog took your glasses, right? And I tried to chase my dog to get my glasses back, and she thought we were playing. She thought we were doing a little hide and seek type of thing. So she went under the bed, and I can see that she got more excited, because she kept clenching. She was clenching my glasses so hard. I finally got it back, and there was 2 bite marks in this one side of my glass, the glass of the glasses piece. And you know the little 2 handles that goes on your ears? Well, those were quite up, like they were chewed up, and they were just really shriveled. I don't know. Thankfully, I had my glasses that I used to use in like 2 years ago. So I use that one. I mean, I get new glasses every year, so I'll just have to deal with that. I'm still using my old glasses now. And it's a little scratch. It still has like some scratch marks. I don't know. But it's better than before. But still, it was not cute. It was not a cute thing. I was actually more scared that she digested glass more than my glasses, because glasses can be replaced, but her stomach, I'm not ready for the vet to tell me about something, you know? But yeah, dogs are basically kids. It's just that instead of growing up and maturing, dogs will grow up and still have the same 3-year-old mindset as ever. But they're still smart, you know? But yeah, they're a very big commitment. I love my dogs so much. It's just sometimes I want to gobble them up in the worst ways possible. Anyways, we can talk about something else. I mean, I'm so done with these. But I remember last year, my friend who also has a dog was like, guys, you should smell your dog's feet. And I was like, why? And she was like, because they smell like Fritos. And I smell my dog's feet all the time, because when I wake up, her foot is always on my mouth or my eyeballs or like my neck or something, or my cheeks. And I smell it occasionally, but I never really thought about it until I was like, okay, you know what? Now you're making me curious. So I went home, I smelled my dog's foot, and tell me why they smell like cornbread. They smell like cornbread or like Fritos. Fritos is basically corn chips, so they smell very corn-like. And I don't know, but that was very funny to me. I always clean them, because of course I take care of my dogs, right? I like cleaned my dog's my dog's paws, and they just smell like that. Speaking of paws, I remember yesterday I was like digging in my dog's paw, because you know they have little crevices, and I just felt it because it was funny, and I felt something very sharp. So I was like, oh my gosh, did my dog like hurt herself? Turns out I like kept trying to do it, and I thought she was in pain because she kept like moving her paw, and I realized she was just ticklish, because dogs are very ticklish in the paws. So that's why when they're younger, you gotta like really touch their feet, you know, to get them used to it, especially their mouth area, so they know not to bite people, especially strangers. But turns out when I started cleaning it, it was a very sharp, hard piece of rice. I was like, are you kidding me? So I checked all my the other paws, and it was fine. Oh, by the way, look how I'm buying these ride potions. I did not know it was on a deal. So I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Like, I have lost a lot of motivation to like grind for hours on Adopt Me. So what I do is just get on the game to like collect my daily login and sustain my streak. But after that, I just kind of leave the game. So I didn't know half of these were going on, especially the sea slug. But like I said in my last video, if you see a deal and you have Robux, always get that deal. Like, even if you don't need it. Especially ride potions, because they are worth a lot in this game. And you can get a lot of very decent pets for ride potions. So if you like have Robux left and you want to buy like ride potions or something, get the ride potions on the deal. Like, that's such a good thing. And honestly, yeah, I love. Okay, but anyways, you know how I was just like making sure I was recording, because remember when I said that you should totally get Genshin and Wuthering Waves on the like different devices? I was so wrong. It bit me in the butt, I'm telling you. Because guess what happened? So 2 videos ago, I had trouble uploading a video. It took 4 days to upload, and it would not upload, and then it canceled on me. So I had to re-upload it, and it took 2 days, and it finally re-uploaded. But besides that point, I tried to do another video after that video uploaded, right? And I couldn't, because it would not save the hour-long video. It would only like cut it up to 17 minutes, and that was really frustrating. So I had to record on my phone, and it was because Genshin Impact was taking so much of my gigabytes. I was like, fine, you know what? I'll just delete it, because I like literally did not play it. I just played it to get my Welkin, because I spent money on that. After my Welkin was over, I deleted it. And because I was just losing so much motivation for Genshin, okay? I just stopped playing after Wuthering Waves, because if you know me, I can only play one game and stick to that. And remember when I was making my profile for that video, I couldn't find this one vehicle? I don't know why I couldn't just look at the profile and see which vehicles like I was looking for. But I didn't know half these vehicles were there. And so I found like very cute vehicles, and if you have them, hit me up. I can like trade ride potions for it or something, because I was never the type of person to like collect vehicles, but these vehicles are actually like really cute, and I'm willing to trade for them, so hit me up. Okay, anyways, we're ignoring that. You know how I said that I wasn't really into K-pop? Well, maybe something has changed, because after like I discovered Cat's Eye, I was like, oh my gosh, this group is so relatable, so real, because like they have the same humor as I do, and like I can see so much of my friend group in there, and they act like siblings. They're not afraid to show who they are, and I think more K-pop groups should be more like them, because instead of trying to be perfect all the time, this is how they act, and which is why I think that more people are like looking at them more, because it's just so funny and relatable. Plus, they're beautiful, okay? They're so pretty. They act like real people who have such good relationships with one another. They act like they hate each other, but they love each other at the same time. I love it. Not only that, but like their music is so good. Like, I think I'm kind of starting to become a fan of them. Like, I don't know if they're like considered K-pop, because like, you know, but like low-key, why do they kind of eat? Like, they're actually such a good group. I love. They are so cool. And I want to like hear more about them, you know? So maybe I am a fan. I'll like continue searching them up, because like they're all over my For You page. So maybe I am a fan. We'll see. You know, my friend has been getting onto Cookie Run Kingdom a lot, and I remember playing Cookie Run Kingdom religiously, like every single day in 6th grade, and then I got back on it in 8th grade, and now a lot of my like friends, especially my junior friends, have been getting onto Cookie Run Kingdom, and I'm like, oh guys, I used to like play that for hours. I would tell you hours on end without stopping. And I remember I had all the cookies, and I had the best team in the whole game, and I stopped because I was overwhelmed and burnt out. Like, I play games that make me burned out, and I don't know, it's something about that. I do it a lot. Like, I'm always playing grinding games or like gacha games that like require gambling. So yeah, maybe that's my fault, but like still. And I really just deleting it. And then my friends were like, guys, I like started playing it again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should start playing it too. I re-downloaded it, and I deleted it in 10 minutes because I forgot, like, I hated this. It was so boring. No, I'm sorry. Cookie Run Kingdom is such a good game. I promise you. It's just, I probably outgrew it, or like I just found other games better. So yeah, or it's because I play Wuthering Waves, if you have background sounds, there's like a thunderstorm going out, and we had a notification of a flash flood. So I just pray that everything's gonna be okay, and I pray for the safety of everybody outside. Amen. Okay, but like, back to this. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Shoot. Let me go back to the recording. I'm sorry. Okay, so I was talking about Cookie Run Kingdom. I forgot. It's like, maybe it's because I can only play and be loyal to one game and one game only. This goes for everything, you know. If I have a favorite store, I'm only gonna get most things from that store and not cheat on it. Or like, if I have a lip balm, I'm only gonna get that specific lip balm for years. I'm like very loyal to one thing and one thing only. It's crazy. So that's cool. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. But Wuthering Waves is something I'm into right now, so I think I'll only be playing that game for the amount of time. And of course, Adopt Me too. You know, that's my like my life. But you know, yeah. I lost everything I was gonna say. Shoot. Okay, but tell me why. I don't know. I found. No, wait. I don't know what to talk about. Shoot. Okay, it's really hard for me to like. I have a big family, right? And my house, we barely have any privacy with one another, which is fine. Personally, our family, we don't care about that because we're Velcro children. I will follow my parents everywhere, and my parents hate that because they can't have alone time, but like we love them so much, and there's 4 of us, right? So like we're kind of everywhere, and we like always like look out for my mom, and like we track her all the time, and this is consensual, guys. We all have that. We're a very secure family, okay? Tracking is necessary, and we are totally fine with that. And so we don't have that much privacy, and so I love that. But then again, when I'm doing these voiceovers, I'm like, I have nowhere to record because I don't want you guys to hear like a bunch of sounds, you know, in the background. So it's like almost impossible for me to do this. So like I have to wait till everybody's like at work. And honestly, I think that that's just so funny because other times I hear like very small sounds from each of my recordings, and some people don't notice it at first, but now that I'm pointing it out, some people might notice. Mainly about my dogs. My dogs will always like grumble or like ask for attention the minute I'm recording, and they're like, oh, owner's talking to something? Okay, let's go distract her. That's their thing, okay? But it's very fun. I mean, I don't mind. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I just think that I need something to talk about. But, okay. This is like just something. I was talking to somebody who was asking for advice, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys. This is Adopt Me advice, by the way. Don't use age-up potions for legendary pets. Because legendary pets need 10 age-up potions, right? 1 age-up potion is 30 tasks. That's 300 tasks. Whereas for 1 legendary, you need 150 tasks. That's literally half of the age-up potions. Like, that's such a good deal. So, unless you really like age-up potions, you can get 1 pet that's like, that has a friendship level with you, so you can get age-up potions, while also equipping a legendary pet to make it faster. Or just get 2 legendary pets. Because 30 tasks, come on, let's be so for real. But anywho's, yeah, the math isn't mathing. Just don't use age-up potions for legendary pets unless you know you have enough. Okay, next thing I want to say is Wuthering Waves is so good. Like, what? The voice acting is terrible in 1.0, but when you get past like that type of update, the voice acting changed because they got new voice actors, and the storyline, I actually skipped every lore in Genshin Impact and Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't care about lore, but something about the main story quests, there's a skip button in Wuthering Waves, right? I never skip the lore. The main story quests, I never skip because it's just so good. Like, everything about it, there's so many plot twists. It's like I'm watching a movie. It is crazy. So, like, guys, like, play Wuthering Waves, right? Like, with me. Anyways, I'm sorry. But if it's everything else, I'll skip. But, like, it's just such a good game. Like, bro, if you, like, want to play with me, like, please do. Like, we can be grinding buddies. Like, please. Because Wuthering Waves is such a good game, guys. I promise you. I promise you. I'm so addicted. The characters are amazing, too. And Kuro Games is such an amazing game. Their developers are it's not a game, sorry. But it's like a studio. But the developers are so sweet, and they care about what the players like enjoy, if the players enjoy the game. So of course they're gonna take advice from the players all the time. They're so amazing, and they're never afraid to like update their game and make it better. Like, I love them. Alright, I'm gonna stop glazing Wuthering Waves for like 2.5 seconds because like I talk about it a lot. but sometimes I feel subconscious about carrying a lunchbox around the school. I don't know why, but like maybe it's just me because like I don't know, because like a bunch of people in my school, they don't have lunchboxes, and it's crazy because my mom is like a very big fan of Sanrio characters, so I have like a cinnamon roll lunchbox, and honestly I have a bunch of food, so I don't care because I have a flex. My parents love me, and I get a lot of gourmet food, so I'm not complaining. But like I feel so subconscious whenever I carry a cute little lunchbox because I have glasses already. My hair's up and maybe I do look like a nerd sometimes. So I'm like, shoot, I look like a little girl just in the hallways carrying her little cute little lunchbox. And that was like past me, right? That was like me during the school year. But now I'm thinking about it, it's like, that's a flex. I have such cute lunchboxes that I have a lot of food. And I'm adorable. So the younger you look, if you look young for your age, just know that when you're older, you're gonna look cute and petite, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Like, I had insecurities, but now looking back at it, it's like, that's such a dumb reason to be embarrassed about. Because I know that everybody in the hallways are just as insecure as you, and they don't really care about what you have. Because at least you have food. Because I know some people will starve themselves because they hate the school lunch. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that because I usually feed them. Anyways. What else am I gonna talk about? I don't know. Okay, back to Wuthering Waves. I love the accents of Wuthering Waves. Like, they have such amazing accents, and they actually, I mean, if you're looking for colored skin, unfortunately, they do not have that at the moment, because they're still a new game, right? But the accents are so amazing, and there's so many different accents. There's, like, Sweden, there's British, there's Greek, I think, there's Italian. There's so many good ones. I have characters that have such cute accents, like Lupa. She's so amazing. There was 8 days to get her on the banner, and I won my 50-50. Thank goodness. Like, oh my gosh, you don't know how long I've been grinding on that game for days. Like, bro, I was so excited I got her. It was my first week of playing too, so like I'm so happy I got her. Okay, anyways, changing that. Fun fact, I was about to change schools because like I got accepted to another school, and that defeated my whole purpose of hating my friends for like changing schools as like a joke. But turns out I chose that I'm not gonna leave the school because I have too many lovable, amazing people there, and I just can't risk losing something so amazing to me. So yeah, I did not change schools, thankfully. Phew. In this list, there's more about Wuthering Waves. Like, I have a whole paragraph about Wuthering Waves, and I only have a couple more minutes, so I'm gonna skip that. All right. I love talking about Wuthering Waves, so I'll save that for the next video. All right. But I remember we had a penny war in my school. It was like for each major of the school, and which major can donate the most pennies or money, and the law major won. So the school bought rented an ice cream truck, and everybody from the law major can get free ice cream. And my friend and I, who were in improv club, she was in improv club. We both went downstairs, and we were both in improv club, and she was in law. So she could get ice cream, and most people from law, they forgot about it, or they were absent, so there was leftover ice cream. And we went downstairs to get ice cream, and there were people I knew who were juniors and seniors, and they were like, "You aren't in the law major?" Because I'm friends with them. I told them to shut up, and because snitches get stitches, and they go to the ditches, remember? And I told them to shut up, right? And the two law major teachers were like, "Are you in law?" And because I'm a terrible liar, I was like, yeah. And she looked at me and my friend, and she was like, "No, they aren't." And they let me in because I said I was not gonna let my friend down, right? I was like, "Oh no, I'm not in it, but like my friend is." So we got to just get that free ice cream because there was like extra ice cream that not a lot of people have, and that'd be a waste of money to let it go. So we could have gotten seconds, but we didn't. So, but that was like a really good thing. I mean, like, that was it was a very fun thing to do. I'm very happy. I was very happy with my ice cream, and I will just show you a picture of it. Boom. Anyways, but it was a fun time. Yeah, I loved it. But that person who I'm talking about, she's gonna leave the school, so die. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. You're literally one of my favorite people. Anyways, but yeah, that was, I'm gonna remember that when I don't see her next year. Like, bro, you know when you're like tired, and you call yourself lazy, but you're not lazy, you're just kind of like tired. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I remember spending too much time gaming and feeling drained, and it was because I was I was literally idolizing my my video games, and I was spending more time on the video games than God, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so convicted. I deeply prayed to God then, and I felt so much better. I promise you, just telling God everything, especially when you don't let the sin like deprive you, it's such a game changer. I promise you. Is my dog the only one who has like the craziest zoomies when like she touches like a hint of water? Like, she will like go in the bathtub while we're showering, run out and get her zoomies. Like, what? But yeah, I think it was very funny. Like, she will start like running around, digging, like trying to shove her body everywhere on the walls or on the couch, and bark like crazy. And then the next thing you know, she's fine. I think dogs are like the funniest things ever. But yeah, fun fact, you know the dog I talked about who's like a little traumatized? He's getting so much more comfortable. He's starting to bark. He's starting to like want pets. He's starting to like lay on his back, showing his belly, which to my dog owners, you know how important that is, because, you know, they're so cute, and that just means they're really comfortable. So I think that's just a great thing. Ooh, I think this was me in my, while I was praying to God, but, like, I wrote this down in my little thing. It says, my weird thinking is, you know how, like, God has, like, unfailing love and loves us so much no matter what? He's so loyal and forgiving, right? And it just hit me that God spelled backwards is dog. And maybe it's because dogs have so much mercy and love for us, no matter how much times we wronged them or, like, done something that they didn't like. They love us no matter what, and they're so loyal and just gives us all that love. Yeah, I think that just depicts the way the loyalty and love of a dog literally depicts the love of God. It's just, but like 10 times. God's love is like 10 times more. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just our human brains can't wrap around how much he loves us. But anyways, enough from Christian talk, because like, yeah, that's like, I should make a whole video about just talking about my Christian stuff, because, yeah. But again, guys, I'm not trying to like push it. I'm just trying to tell you my experience. Because, guys, we love everybody. We don't hate. That's, if any person who claims to be a Christian is, like, hating on you, making you feel awful, just know they're also going to face God's judgment. I'm just saying. Okay, anyways, I gotta stop talking about that. I'm sorry, guys. But I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you this. Okay, so you know how I talk about my friends a whole lot? Like, I talk about them fairly a lot. This is basically their channel as well. For the 1,000 subscriber thing, I was like, we're planning to play like Flute of Facility or a horror game together while we call, because I want them to be a part of this channel, right? I want to show you guys how amazing they are. But we're in the planning thing, because we're like, should we do this? How are we going to do this, you know? Because whenever one of us is busy, everybody else can call. Or like, if I'm busy, we can't call, because if I'm busy, they're free, and if they're free, I'm busy. Like, what? But yeah. It's very hard. We need to find something. And we're like, should we play Flute Facility or, like, a horror game? Because, like, if it's a horror game, we're like chickens, okay? We're gonna scream like there's no tomorrow. And that's not fun, right? Just hearing us scream 24/7. Yeah, I don't know about that. But again, yeah. I don't know what to say. But I don't think you guys want to hear us scream 24/7. So we're thinking about it, but we're definitely going to do it. Definitely. Because they're just as excited as I am. Okay, next thing we can talk about is, I've been obsessed with these ASMR people on TikTok. And, like, is when they start, like, massaging the scalp of a mannequin. I don't know why. It's just so nice to hear. It always gets me with their face expressions and eating the dandruff, though. Like, they're actually so funny. Especially this ASMR girl named Ocean. I've been really into her lately. Like, she's such a good ASMRist. I love it. I don't know. Scalp massaging, I don't know. It's so nice. Especially when they're like, ate the dandruff. I don't know. It's really funny. Not real dandruff, of course. But, like, I think it's funny. Okay. I always thought that this year was, like, the first year I've never felt any embarrassing moments until now. Until recently, I keep looking back at what I've done or said, especially in improv club and karaoke nights in my school, and I literally cringe. I remember the last year of school, I was like, I'm so glad this year because I have no embarrassing moments. And I'm looking back and I'm like, I have so much embarrassing moments. What? I gaslight myself saying, like, it doesn't matter in 10 years, or, like, I was still having fun, so it doesn't matter, but, like, I can't help but cringe at myself. Like, most of these, I'm doing, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm the one doing it, so it's cringy. But, you know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm so done with myself. It's so cringy. You know, there's this big project about AI that I have to do for... No, I think I talked about that. Never mind. I think so. I don't know. You know, my friends and I, we recently discovered that what we say and do, people who are not in our friend group does not understand it. Like, okay, sometimes my friends and I will talk over each other, but we understand what we're all saying. We get each other, okay? We always listen to everybody and nobody else feels left out. And we understand what everyone's saying, right? But other people who aren't our friends will think it's rude and that we hate each other and that we don't let each other speak. But no, that's not true. We talk over each other, but we know what we're all saying. And other times, like, one of my friends, the same girl from improv club, she always goes like, oh my gosh, okay, like really loud in our face and make like side eyes or like really disgusted faces, and we look at each other for 2 seconds with the same face and expression, and we start laughing maniacally, and it's like the biggest joke we have, and some people think like we hate each other or like we're fighting. No, it's a joke, guys. It's a joke. And we find it so funny that what we do, some people just don't get. And I find it crazy how similar we are. Like, we're literally copy and paste of each other. And I'm like, how? That's crazy. But yeah, no one really gets us. And I feel like that's kind of good, right? I love that. I love them. They're actually really funny. This happened yesterday when I was like filming this video. But you know when you're upside down in an uncomfortable position and your nose starts to sing out of nowhere? Because that's how I felt. I was like, ew, I hate this feeling. Ew. But yeah. I gave my dog food. And I find it like, oh my gosh, yesterday I gave my dog food, right? And she ran into my bed. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I looked under my pillow. And this happens like a lot. So like I will always check under my pillow daily to see if there's food in there. Because she always digs in my bed and puts food in there. Other times I find them. Yesterday I caught her digging in my closet. I was like, why? And turns out I saw a chicken bone and pieces of rice in there. And I was like, are you kidding me? Does your dog do that too? Like, if you have dogs, do they do that? Because they're so cheeky. I don't know, because I think my dog forgets she puts it there. Because she always puts food in there. Like, what? I don't know what she's going to do with it anyways. I think she's going to save it for later, but I took it and threw it out because I don't want cockroaches. And of course I fed her some newer food and watch her. So now every time my dog eats something, I watch her and we close our doors so we know that she's not going to put it in our bed. Because, like, what the freak? She does it a lot. But anywho's, I remember feeling like, I don't know. Wait, I'm going to, like, talk about something else. I think I talked about half of these things on my list. Whoa, give me a second. Okay, so more of these Christian talks, right? And you can skip to the end of the video if you don't want to hear this. But like, I remember feeling like I was so distant from God. Like I was like just bed rotting because I'm a workaholic, right? So if I don't feel anything, if I don't feel productive, I'm literally gonna just lay in bed and cry all the time because I'm like, I'm so useless, I'm so lazy, whatever. But this is, I don't know why I felt so distant, but like I just did not feel God whatsoever. I did not feel his peace or his happiness, and I was like, you know what? He's not here with me. Like, what am I doing wrong? So honestly, I kept telling him how I felt, even though I didn't feel his presence, and maybe it was God's like test, you know, testing my faith or like growing my faith. I don't know. But I just kept reading, I kept praying, and I just felt so much happier. Like, that hit me that some days are not going to be the same as other days. You're not going to feel as close as him as you did yesterday. Or, like, you're going to feel more close to him today than tomorrow. Than yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be different. It's going to be, it's great. I feel like I'm, like, terrible at, like, talking about this. Like, whoa, I can't talk, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at talking about, like, my faith because, like, I'm trying to get people, I've been trying to, like, talk about Christianity, but, like, I'm not as persuasive as others. This is giving Moses, like, he was scared of talking out loud, so he had his brother talk for him. But, like, if you want to hear more Christian podcasts, like, go to Ashley Harrington or Ali Yos. I forgot. You know what? I forgot how you pronounce her last name, but they're so amazing and they're best friends, and their podcasts really help me get closer to God, especially when I'm, like, watching, like, playing a video game and I don't want to, like, only think about that, so I, like, put on some Christian podcasts while I'm playing, so I don't end up idolizing video games too much. Guys, remember, for my Christians out there, remember to center what you do around God, right? Because, you know, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm the last Christian person you should be talking to, because I'm still growing too, guys. I'm still growing. I can't give you that persuasive talk. Some people do. It's really bad. I don't always feel like talking to God, right? So I tell him exactly that. I'm like, God, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't feel like talking at all. And then something's pop out of my mind out of nowhere. I think it's definitely God. And I just started, like, talking about him about what just went on to my mind, and then I build up on that. I keep talking and talking and talking. It just keeps flowing, and at other times I'm like, guys, I just want to sit in silence with him, and that's just what you should do, you know. I think that's very cool. Okay, can we talk about Wuthering Waves now? Like, I have, like, a couple more minutes, so we can talk about Wuthering Waves. I feel like I've been only talking about work, Wuthering Waves, and Christianity this whole video. Like, I'm sorry. I should not be sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, no. You know what? I don't know. I just hope that this can just fill the void of whatever you're doing in the background. Not something that because I barely talk about I barely talk about Adopt Me content. Like, it's really bad. I should start, like, talking about Adopt Me, but there's I don't know what to talk about, because I don't do trading videos, and a lot of you guys have been suggesting me to do, like, these trading challenges, and I'm like, maybe you're right. I should totally do that. I'll think about it, actually. But we can talk about Wuthering Waves before I gotta go. So, guys, I'm going to promote Wuthering Waves so much because it's such an amazing game. Like, what the freak? Its story is so interesting and touching, and I don't know if I'm emotional or sensitive, but I felt like crying so many times during the main story quests. There's a skip button, right? So, like, I used it a lot for the first time, but then it just hits me that in the main story quests, they're so amazing. For the side quests, you can really just, like, skip it. But, like, the main quest, the character development, the plot twists, they're so good, and they leave you wanting more. I love the lore so much. Like, I felt frustrated in the game at first because it's too hard, but I finally understood it, and I'm like, I fell in love back to back for that. Like, whoa. Guys, I love it. If you, like, want to have, like, more gacha games, and you have gigabytes for it, Wuthering Waves is your go-to. Because after leaving Genshin, it felt like I left a toxic ex. So, because Wuthering Waves just cares about their people so much. Like, whoa. And I love the representation they have for characters with their accents. Like, oh my gosh. And they have songs. Lupa, she had a song, like a music video. I will literally link it down below because they're so good. Like, I fell in love. The songs, the opening, Lupa's such a cool character. Like, oh my gosh. You guys need to play with Wuthering Waves. Or, like, at least hear Lupa's, like, entry, like, song. It's so good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this video because, like, I'm being too... I don't know. I feel like this is not a good video. This is such a low quality video. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I feel the ick of myself right now. But I should not be embarrassed for any of this. Maybe I am. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm so grateful for 1,000 subscribers. And honestly, if you made it to the end, congrats. Like, I could never. But thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, loves. Mwah.